It's a brand new year and after a rocking 2012, क्या 2013 भी इतना ही path breaking रहेगा? क्या बड़े स्टार्स के लिए 100 करोड़ कंपल्सरी होना चाहिए? और क्या है नए साल के overall trade prospects? To answer all of this, we have one man with us, Percept के Shailendra Singh. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So Shailendra, we had a rocking 2012.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, or over 150 films released with over 2,800 crores box office collection.
Yes, yes.
क्या आपको लगता है 2012 इंडस्ट्री के लिए सबसे बेस्ट साल रहा है?
I mean, definitely, it was, I think, the best year ever for Bollywood. And the interesting aspect जो था, I think वो balance of content था. कि एक तरफ कहानी बर्फी, इसके विकी डोनर, इस किस्म की फिल्में, और एक तरफ सन ऑफ सरदार, दबंग, the big movies, and यशराज, जब तक है जान. So I think this was an interesting sort of dynamic that happened to Bollywood, which is, you know, maintaining sort of the formula, sort of cinema, and also creating the content which is sort of cutting edge for the next generation.
पर क्या आपको वाकई लगता है that the quality of cinema has improved?
नहीं, आई थिंक ये तो बहुत ही कंट्रोवर्शियल सवाल है और मैं इसका सच जवाब दूंगा.
ओके प्लीज.
और सच जवाब ये है कि आई थिंक फाइनली हमें एज इंडियंस कन्फेस करना चाहिए कि हमें बहुत ही एवरेज किस्म की बेहुदा किस्म का कंटेंट अच्छा लगता है, क्योंकि हमने उसे एक्सेप्ट किया है. वही 100 करोड़ क्रॉस करता है जनरली. वी आर सॉर्ट ऑफ अ चीजी ऑडियंस. वी लाइक चीजी, सिंपल, माइंडलेस कंटेंट. और वो मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि सन ऑफ सरदार हो या दबंग हो, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग फिल्में हैं बॉक्स ऑफिस के लिए. लेकिन ये क्या है, यू नो, 6 जोक्स, 4 गाने, 22 एक्शन सीक्वेंसेस, जो कि अब एक हद क्रॉस कर चुकी हैं. मतलब एक आदमी सिर्फ हाथ दिखाता है तो 25 लोग दीवारों में, यू नो, टूट पड़ते हैं. बट दिस इज़ वॉट वी वॉन्ट. हम चाहते हैं कि इस किस्म का कंटेंट बने, और यही कंटेंट आज 150 करोड़, 100 करोड़, सन ऑफ सरदार, एक किस्म, यू नो, राठौर, आप बना लीजिए, यू नो, इंटरेस्टिंग कंटेंट, बट कहानी कभी 100 करोड़, 150 करोड़ क्रॉस नहीं कर पाएगी.
तो लेट्स लुक एट अ स्लेट ऑफ 2013. काफ़ी बड़ी फिल्में रिलीजेस हो रही है, जैसे कि हिम्मत वाला, चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस, क्रिश 3, धूम 3, योर रेस 2. काफ़ी बिग फिल्म्स.
Correct.
But do you think the release dates are evenly spaced out?
There's enough space. समझे, आने वाले साल में, ये मेरा प्रेडिक्शन है, जैसे मैंने 2 साल पहले कहा था कि सीक्वल्स चलेंगी, कि अगर सलमान और यू नो अजय देवगन या सलमान एंड शाहरुख कम ऑन द सेम डे, इस जिस किस्म का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एग्जीबिशन पैटर्न, जिस क्वांटिटी के सिनेमाज इस देश में इस वक्त हैं, आई थिंक देयर इज स्पेस फॉर बोथ टू सर्वाइव. दैट इज द वे द मार्केट हैज इवॉल्व्ड.
100 करोड़ एक ऐसा फिगर है जो पिछले साल काफ़ी चर्चा में रहा है. तो लेट्स, आई मीन, आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ दैट्स such a big deal, but let's see what the stars have to say.
नंबर्स वगैरह में मुझे कोई दिलचस्पी नहीं, जब तक फर्स्ट डे 100 करोड़ नहीं टच कर दें. मैं अब इतने बड़े आबादी के अंदर 21 करोड़ लोगों के अंदर 33 करोड़ या बड़े जो भी है नंबर, ये कुछ, अब थिएटर्स बढ़ रहे हैं, टिकट प्राइसेस बढ़ गए हैं, तो उसके हिसाब से अगर कोई population देख ही नहीं रहा फर्स्ट डे पे यार.
Yes, the movie does well. It goes, crosses all this 100 crores, but very soon, you yourself, next year when I will be talking to you, you will be talking about like how people are entered 200 crores because the movies are going to do very well.
A film is made by its creative content, its soul. Today, a Kahani may have done 50, but its value is 300 crores. You know, I mean, today a film like Udaan has done 3 crores box office. Its value is 200 crores because the soul connected much more than its box office.
आज अगर एक बड़ी पिक्चर जिस तरह से रिलीज़ होती है 2,500 स्क्रीन में, तो उसका ये 80, 70, 80 करना बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाता है. When it's 100, it's a blockbuster hit. So वो मायने रखता है as a producer.
This 100 crore thing is become a little bit of a trouble, I would say, because what happens is, I'll give you an example of Bol Bachan. Bol Bachan opened well, was appreciated, was doing well. We were all very anxious to know, will it touch 100? You know, we weren't enjoying the success, and by the time it touched 100, we had moved on. You know, we were in our own different projects. So you're not getting a chance to enjoy your own success. And then by the time that happens, you've moved on. So you don't have the time, and you're not even thinking about it. And the fact is that, what if it is not 100? It's 99. How does it make a difference?
Of course it matters. You know, I'm not making movies just to get reviewed by you, or, you know, for send a DVD to PC zundara dekh le maine film banai hai 1 saal ke liye. So, you know, you make we're making a film for, you know, it's a commercial medium. It's an expensive medium. There's so many people involved, so many careers involved with it. So it has to make money.
I think that yes, it is incredible when our films make 200 crores, 300 crores, abhi tak bani nahi hai, lekin whatever, when we make a lot of money. But there are so many movies, it depends on the budget of the film, right? There are so many films which if you're making in a small sort of, a smaller budget, but still go ahead ratio-wise, make so much money and are so successful. For example, the Dirty Picture.
Or Vicky Donor.
Or Vicky Donor. I mean, massive hit movies. And the credibility of that goes away because the number 200 and 100 is so staggering.
मैं numbers को ज़्यादा importance नहीं देती हूँ because मेरे ख्याल से that's best left to the producers or the makers. उनको शायद बैठ के गिनना पड़ता है.
I don't even know what the business is. I mean,
really?
If you look back, what are the films you remember? You know, I remember Pyasa. I don't know the business of Pyasa. I don't remember it because how many crores it made. I remember it because it's a film that affects me. When I see a film like Mughal-e-Azam, I don't know what business it did. I've heard it was a successful film, but if you ask me how many crores it made, I don't know. I don't know how many crores, Garam Hawa made. These are the films I remember that they've affected me and touched me. So in the long run, these crores are completely meaningless.
The 100 crore mark has replaced what the Silver Jubilee used to be before. You know, it's like a milestone.
I think a couple of interesting बातें इससे निकली हैं. एक point तो ये था कि अब 100 crore एक silver jubilee बन गया है. I think it's an interesting thing to celebrate. हम लोग celebrate करना भूल जाते हैं. I think second aspect एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण बात है जो हमें सबको समझना चाहिए as viewers, producers, actors. कि I think ROI, return on investment, बहुत ही important aspect है. तो अगर किसी ने 10 करोड़ रुपए लगाए हैं और उसको 20 मिल रहे हैं, that I think is 100%,
That's a win.
return on investment. It's a win-win. और अगर हमने ये नहीं किया तो ये 100 करोड़ मार्क जो आज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो गया है सिर्फ टॉप स्टार्स के लिए क्योंकि उनकी वैल्यू उससे निर्धारित होती है. They get valued. So if an Akshay Kumar's brand is crossing 100 crore, over 3 films in a year, then he's going to charge, shitload of money. Okay, so he likes that. That's why he said the 100 crore mark is very relevant. Amir Khan said something different. He spoke about content like Mughal-e-Azam. I think this 100 crore mark has been created because there is a lot of media available to the stars to build their brands by achieving this milestone.
पर 100 crore जैसे कि आपने कहा कि इन्वेस्टमेंट जितना हो,
Correct.
उसका रिटर्न के हिसाब से अगर आप सक्सेस देखें तो it makes more sense because sometimes a film could be made for 70 crores if you're taking big
That's
stars.
an example of Vicky Donor, Kahani. These movies have made more than the money they ever expected to make.
Right.
लेकिन it will be so unfair कि हम कभी भी नहीं कह पाएंगे कि Kahani is as big a success as Bol Bachchan. And that's not fair, in all honesty. Because I think Kahani has actually got a larger return on their money than a Bol Bachchan, in all honesty. I think this balance
Because in business, that's what matters. It's not about आप 50 करोड़ spend करके आपको 100 करोड़ मिला, आप 10 करोड़ spend करके आपको 20 करोड़ मिला. Eventually, for business, it's the same. I mean,
truly, and this show is called Business of Bollywood, and I think it is important कि हम इसका business का right meaning समझें Bollywood में, because मेरे हिसाब से आने वाले वक्त में consumer mature हो रहा है. Ticket prices is sitting at $10 now. Popcorn is at $100. It's not a joke anymore. So I think हमें at least जब भी हम business of Bollywood की बात करें, थोड़े से seriousness से करें, ताकि जो लोग मीडिया को यूज़ करते हैं अपनी इमेज बनाने में इस किस्म के गलत फिगर्स दे के ना करें क्योंकि इंडस्ट्री विल सफ़र. कोई नया प्रोड्यूसर आएगा तो वो भी फिर ये कोशिश करेगा कि मेरी फिल्म 100 करोड़ की बने.
बट स्टार्स इतनी ज़्यादा फीस चार्ज करते हैं तो क्या आपको लगता है दे शुड हैव अ मिनिमम गारंटी, दे शुड कमिट टू अ मिनिमम गारंटी?
बिकॉज दे आर स्टार्स, दे हैव वर्कड हार्ड फॉर मेनी ईयर्स टू रीच दिस पॉइंट. I don't think that is a workable formula. While it is a proposition which should be, looked at seriously, but I don't think it is ever feasible. And I don't think any producer will have the, guts to sit and negotiate a minimum guarantee with a star. No chance.
Okay, now moving on to the next question. Which are the big films that you are betting on in 2013?
Well, I think this is going to be Return of Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
In all honesty, with his Express.
Okay.
I think that is a no-brainer, in my opinion. I think Dhoom 3 is a no-brainer again. I mean, these are two products. I like commercial, edgy.
So इनकी तो hit होनी है.
Yeah, I mean, there is no discussion because, who doesn't want to see Amir Khan as a villain?
Do you think 2013, 2012 जितना path-breaking रहेगा?
I think Bollywood is just not going to create magic at the box office, but Bollywood will also create magic in content. And this could be, I mean, a year where actually Indian film industry puts itself on the global map. So just put on your seat belts and get ready for the ride.
Really hope that happens.
It will.
And thank you so much for being with us.
Pleasure.
Thank you.